Hello there, hope you're doing well. In this episode of Manga Cooking, we're going to be making rice sandwich with two different kinds of filling, Kakiage and shrimp tempura. We're going to make it over a fire with a hot sandwich maker. The recipe comes from volume 10 of the manga Yama to Shokuyoku to Watashi by Hideo Shinanogawa. When translated, the title of the manga is The Mountain, My Appetite, and Me. The manga focuses on Ayumi Hibino, office lady, who loves to hike around different mountains in Japan. As she goes hiking alone, she's known as a solo climber girl. When she goes hiking, she doesn't make your standard junk food like cup noodles, but rather delicious looking and hearty meals. On the cover you can see the Kakiage rice sandwich we're going to be making. Just like Ayumi, we're going to be making it with a hot sandwich maker. I got my hot sandwich maker by winning it on Toreba, the online crane game. This is what we'll be working with today. Hot sandwich maker, tempura sauce, the open grill, cooked rice, kakiage, and shrimp tempura. For the shrimp tempura, you'll need 4 pieces to fill out the whole sandwich. For the kakiage, you'll need 1 to 2 pieces depending on how thick your kakiage is. You'll need 1.5 cups of cooked rice for 2 rice sandwiches. Lastly, you'll need tempura sauce, tentsuyu in Japanese, to cover the rice with and flavor it. Just like Ayumi, I purchased my kakiage already made, although hers was much bigger. As kakiage might not be easily available for you to buy, I also made it out of shrimp tempura, which is easier to find to demonstrate. Let's open our hot sandwich maker. No need to oil it. Start putting in a layer of rice. Put enough to cover the bottom of the pan neatly. Put enough to go a little bit over the pan's border. As you'll be pressing the rice down, it's okay to go a little bit over. Place the kakiage on top of your mound of rice. Cover the kakiage with about the same amount of rice as you put on the bottom pan. Once that's done, close the pan up and start pressing the rice down. Push the small bits of rice sticking out back in before you fully close it. Push the pans together as hard as you can to compact the rice inside. Time to put the pan on the grill, turn on the fire, and start cooking. The crackling noise is the sound you'll hear of the rice browning. Around 5 minutes, you want to flip the pan to check on the browning of the rice. You'll want to get this beautiful brown color, and as you can see, the rice has hardened. You want it hardened to hold the rice sandwich in your hand, and it leaves a delightful crunchy texture when you bite into it. Now it's time to cover the brown rice side with the tempura sauce. Don't worry if it spills over a little bit. Close it back up. Flip the now sauce side back onto the flame. As you can see, some of the sauce has seeped to the other side. We'll sauce up the rest of the parts that have not been sauced over. Cook both sides over the flame for a few minutes each. After it's done cooking, let's open it up to our hot and delicious kakiage rice sandwich. Put the hot sandwich inside a holding vessel, such as a paper bag, or in my case, a coffee filter. Did I mention the sandwich is hot? So do be careful when you put it in the bag. Delicious. You have the crunchy outside with the soft fluffy rice inside covered in flavorful sauce. You can taste the different parts of the kakiage as you bite into it. The vegetables, seafood, and the batter. Time to make the shrimp tempura rice sandwich. We will be doing the same as before but replacing the kakiage with shrimp tempura. Time to put the shrimp tempura on the rice. We'll alternate which way they face to make sure you get shrimp tempura with every bite. You can remove the shrimp's tail if you'd like, but I personally like to eat the crispy tail. Time to cover up the shrimp with the remainder of the rice. Time to smash this mountain of rice down to fit inside the pan. sauce it up. By the way, in the manga, Ayumi never got to sauce it up as the sauce had spilled all over the contents of her bag. Let's open and cut it up. Beautiful color and delicious looking. Time for the taste test. A little hard to see, but there will be shrimp tempura with every bite. Itadakimasu. Crunchy, soft, and full of umami flavor. Let's talk about the rest of the manga now. As we talked about earlier, Ayumi was about to sauce up her rice sandwich when she found the tempura sauce had leaked out and spilled over all the contents of her bag. This left Ayumi depressed and she looked around for different ways to prevent this from happening again. One of those solutions was to put all her condiments and utensils inside a sealed container. Unfortunately, that didn't work out as the contents of the container kept shifting around as she was hiking and kept making a kata 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 noise which drove her insane. A co-worker and fellow mountain climber girl suggested putting everything inside individual sealed pouches. This worked great, but it was too much of a pain for Ayumi to pack, unpack, pack, and unpack for every mountain climbing trip. In the end, she decided to put everything inside a large sealable pouch. She personalized it and made it look cool by putting on stickers from outdoor clothing companies. You can follow the mangaka on his Twitter account. He also has an Instagram if you want to follow him there too. The manga also has a Twitter account you can follow. I'll put a link to all these accounts in the description below. You'll find a link to buy the manga in the description below to support the mangaka and to buy the manga yourself to enjoy reading. Stay hungry, my friends. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya!